Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Around the World.
Resource-rich regions, when deprived of peace, become a cause of conflict rather than prosperity. The African continent is indeed a repository of immense natural resources, but this very wealth has been the root cause of prolonged conflicts in the region. In the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, particularly in Goma, this conflict has reached its peak. This region is rich in minerals like copper, cobalt, and gold, which are highly significant for the global economy. Recently, the capture of Goma by M23 rebels has not only put the DRC but the entire region in crisis. This incident has drawn the attention of the international community as it could severely impact not only regional stability but also the global supply chain. Rwanda's allied involvement in this conflict has turned it into a deep geopolitical crisis, increasing the risk of regional war. The question arises, is the conflict in the eastern region of the DRC caused by mineral smuggling, or is it rooted in ethnic disputes? In today's episode, we will discuss these questions. But first, let us understand the history of the M23 rebel group. The M23 rebel group, officially known as the March 23 movement, is an armed rebel organization active in the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. It was formed in 2012 when some former soldiers of the DRC army rebelled against the government, alleging violations of a peace agreement. This agreement was signed on 23 March 2009, which is why it was named M23. This rebel group has posed a serious challenge not only to the DRC but to the entire region in terms of politics and security. An endless cycle of violence has been ongoing in the eastern region of the Central African country for decades, beginning with two civil wars in the 1990s. In 1994, an estimated 8 lakh minority ethnic Tutsis and moderate Hutus were massacred in 100 days by extremist Hutus, an event now known as the Rwandan genocide. Since then, conflicts in this region have persisted. Rwanda's role in the recent conflict remains a highly contentious issue. The DRC has accused Rwanda of supporting M23 rebels, alleging financial and military assistance. On the other hand, Rwanda has outrightly denied these allegations, calling them a consequence of the DRC's political instability. Internationally, this conflict has caught the attention of the United Nations, the African Union, and other organizations. The United Nations has expressed deep concern over human rights violations and the humanitarian crisis in the region. The African Union has called for diplomatic dialogue to ease tensions between the DRC and Rwanda. Kenyan President William Ruto, who is the chairman of the East African Community, which includes both Rwanda and the DRC, has urged an end to hostilities. He has also called upon DRC President and his Rwandan counterpart to heed the calls for peace from our region's people and the international community. Because M23's capture of Goma has had several serious consequences, firstly, this event poses a major threat to regional stability. The primary objective of M23 is to gain regional control and obtain more political power from the DRC government. Additionally, this conflict has displaced millions of people. According to the United Nations data, millions have already been displaced in the DRC and the numbers are rising rapidly. Due to displacement, people are deprived of basic necessities such as food, water, and medicine. The most significant impact of the conflict has been on mineral smuggling and illegal trade. Furthermore, this conflict has exacerbated tensions between the DRC and its neighboring countries. Diplomatic relations between Rwanda and the DRC were already strained, and this incident could worsen them further. Neighboring countries such as Uganda and Burundi are also indirectly affected by this conflict. According to experts, India, as an emerging global power, cannot remain unaffected by geopolitical events. The escalating conflict in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the political disruption in the global supply chain could impact India as well. Firstly, this conflict will affect India's electronics and automobile industry, as the DRC is a major global source of cobalt and copper. Disruptions in the supply of these minerals, which are crucial for battery and chip manufacturing, could increase costs for Indian companies. Secondly, instability in Africa could also impact India's energy and trade strategy. India-Africa trade relations have been growing steadily, and any conflict would negatively affect trade. Thirdly, from a geopolitical perspective, the increasing presence of China and Western countries in Africa presents new strategic challenges for India. India will have to strengthen its partnerships in Africa while maintaining a diplomatic balance. M23's military success has challenged the regional power balance. This group has now become a security threat not only to the DRC but to the entire East African region. Several steps are needed to resolve this crisis. Firstly, regional cooperation should be prioritized. The DRC, Rwanda, and other neighboring countries must come together for diplomatic negotiations to resolve this issue. Additionally, the United Nations must play an active role in this conflict. The UN should not only provide humanitarian assistance in the region, but also take concrete and effective steps to resolve the conflict. Solving this crisis is not easy. It is not merely a local conflict, but involves complex economic, political, and social factors. International and regional organizations must work together to find a permanent solution to this problem. So, viewers, we conclude the discussion here and note today's question. Analyze the role of geopolitics and natural resources in the conflicts of the African continent.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.